Technique 25, wait time. But first, a joke. What's the difference between America and a flash drive? One is USA, the other is USB. Wait time is a strategic delaying technique in which you wait a few seconds after you ask a question before you ask a student to begin answering. Research conducted at the University of Florida shows that there's a significant difference in the answers received by teachers who ask their students for an answer immediately following a question, and teachers who give students 1.5 to 2 seconds to think about their answers and then respond. The answers that you can expect to get after less than a second's reflection are unlikely to be the richest or the most reflective or the most developed that your students can generate. Additionally, taking answers after just a second systematically encourages students to raise their hands with the first answer rather than the best one they can think of. Ironically, waiting actually saves time because you're ensuring that you spend your time on higher quality initial answers instead of wasting time processing a poor answer before you get to discuss a good one. Students' minds work fast, and the amount of additional time necessary to improve the quality of answers may be smaller than you think. When students are given just 3 to 5 seconds of wait time after a question, several key things are likely to happen. The length and correctness of student responses are likely to increase. The number of failures to respond, right, the kids who say, "I don't know," is likely to decrease. As more students are given more time to carry out cognitive processes, the number of students who volunteer to answer is likely to increase. Given more time, students are likely to generate much more comprehensive answers. The use of evidence in answers is likely to increase as well. Like any classroom habit, your students need training and articulation to become better scholars and to habituate the behaviors that yield success. So I think that during wait time, you should be narrating exactly what you want students to do. Narrated wait time provides guidance to students about what they should be doing with their 3 to 5 seconds to be most productive. You might start out simply like this example. "Okay, students, I'm waiting for more hands," or "I'd like to see at least 15 hands before we hear an answer." You may choose to narrate your wait time with question prompts, like, "I'm waiting for someone who can connect this scene to another play, ideally Macbeth." You might want to provide some type of guidance. You might say something like, "Okay, I'm seeing people going back to the chapter to see if they can find the scene. That seems like a great idea." This is also an opportunity for you to encourage note-taking. You could say something like, "Well, all right, people are starting to think deeply, and some people are jotting down notes. I'll give everyone a few more seconds to do that." You can also give an audible countdown. You could say, "I'll start taking answers in 10 seconds. And finally, you could orally narrate the scene in the classroom. You could say something like, "I'm starting to see more hands now. 4, 5, 8 people. Great. Seems like you're starting to get comfortable taking a risk here. That's awesome." The key point here is that we're using the narration of the interim period during this wait time to reinforce the specific behaviors, right? The things that will be most productive for students during that time. Don't forget, by waiting 3 to 5 seconds, you are more likely to improve the quality of answers and the number of students who volunteer to answer. Give it a try, and good luck. If you like this video, you can find many more on my Facebook page, Kaizen Teaching. Have a great day.